Hi, I'm Jennifer. This is our last video posting, so I'll go ahead and get right to it. Question number one, what did I learn about myself in these 6 weeks? I learned that I work well under stress and that I'm not that shy in front of the camera as I thought I was. Number two, what was one important thing I noticed about my life during this course? I noticed that um, under a lot of stress, a lot of it. I tend to forget the everyday things, like setting my alarm clock, just kind of like the everyday things I do at work, just the small things they slip my mind easily. So that's something I noticed. Question number three, identify something that my peers taught me. Name someone. There was an incident last week about someone giving away pretty much the ending to at the end of the chapter in Middlesex, and they just kind of put it right in the subject line. So it was, it was irritating because it gave away the ending, and I haven't got that far yet. So Samantha, um, aka Mal, she kind of spoke up and just said, "Hey, that's not cool. It's kind of a spoiler alert." And I went ahead and I added my 2 cents in there as well because it irritated me, and I didn't at first want to say anything because I just kind of wanted to um, just not really start anything. But I did add my 2 cents in there. So what she taught me was just speak up, just say it. It's not mean. It's just letting the person know you need to kind of be considerate of others, that we haven't made it that far yet in the book. So I thank you for that, Mel. Question number four. My absolute two favorite passages from the book. I'm going to start off with 743, page 743. This is regarding reading poetry, and it says, I quote, "Give yourself a chance to respond to poetry. The hardest work already been done by the poet. So all you need to do at the start is listen for the pleasure produced by the poet's arrangement of words." And I thought that's great advice because earlier, just in the paragraph, they talk about, it's kind of like when you hear a song, you just kind of sit back and listen to it. So with this, you don't really need to be concentrating on what they're saying. You just kind of got to take it for what it is. So I found that really helpful, and it has helped me. So my second passage is on page 1663, and this is from Hamlet. It's a short line. It says, "Revenge should have no bounds." There's really no particular reason why I like that. It's just I like it because it's wicked. It just sounds really cool, and I think I try to incorporate that into my Hamlet essay. So if I can remember correctly, I think I did because it's just a cool line. Um, Comment on the exposure to new ideas and how you feel. Having the discussion boards makes me feel like I'm in like some virtual book club. I really enjoyed it. If I ever need a clarification, or if I ever needed any kind of understanding about, just if I had a question, I can just kind of post it. So the way I felt about it is that I felt it was very helpful, and I think that it's helped me, get to where I'm at in this class. So everyone's comments on there are very helpful. Last question, what grade do you think you deserve for the whole course? Make a case for yourself, citing things that you did during this course. Don't be shy, be proud to highlight your work. Um, I think I deserve an A for effort. For as far as everything else goes, I try to keep up on everything. I really do. I feel bad if I miss something. I want an A in this class. That would be great for my GPA, and it would be kind of a nice booster for myself. To cite something, an example, there was on essay number one, I was a bit unprepared. The essay just came out because it's an accelerated class, so it just kind of came out really fast. So what I did was I did that essay in 11 hours, and I ended up getting a 92%, and it was really nerve-wracking, and I thought I was going to get a really bad grade. I didn't know what the professor wanted, what his writing likes are, or anything like that. So I just kind of did this paper kind of blind. I just kind of did it, and I ended up getting a really good grade on it. And I was, I followed the critique and everything, or the sheet that he wanted us to do, and I ended up getting a good grade. The Hamlet paper, on the other hand, that one I got an 85% on, but I'll tell you, I earned that. That was so hard. But for this essay, I am getting a head start on it, so I don't have to scramble at the last minute and hope and pray for an A or a B. So um, I am proud of the work I've done so far in this class, so I hope that the teacher sees it too and he acknowledges my efforts and gives me a good grade. So, good night.